today we are going to show our parents how we can practice counting a group of coins, because we know that we have a big math test coming up next week, and one of the things that we're going to see is some coins together. So we're going to go back over this little group of coins that we looked at yesterday. Really, for our parents, you guys did a great job, but if they see it, they may not remember how to do it because it's been a while since they've been in first grade. So I'm going to show them today so that you can help them at home this weekend when you're working on your math packet. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing we have to do is identify the coins that we have and their values. So what we notice, and what you should have noticed, and you told me you noticed this yesterday, is that we have 3 coins that are the same, right?
Yes.
These 3 coins are exactly the same. You should know what these coins are and their value. But if not, there's a chart we can look at. There's one on the wall and there's one on the computer. I'm going to share the one on the computer real quick so that everyone can peek and match. And that when I turn it off, you'll be able to tell me the name of the coin and its value. You ready? Okay. What is the name of these 3 coins? Dimes. And what are their values? 10 cents. So all I'm going to do is label these 3 as 10 cents. I don't even have to label them as a dime. I'm just going to label that they're 10 cents. Okay. Now I'm going to cover these guys up and notice that these 4 are also the same. Now I think you know what these are, but let's say you don't. If you don't, what can we do?
Look at the chart.
Look at the chart. So I'm going to look at the chart. I'm going to match these to the chart, the name of the coins and their value. You got it? Okay, so what are these?
Pennies.
Okay, they're pennies. So we're going to label them with their value, which is what? 1 cent. Okay, and that part you guys have got. You know the names of your coins, you know their values, you know how to label. The question is, Taylor has these coins, and how much money does Taylor have? Do you know how to count by tens?
Yes.
So what I want to show your parents is there's lots of ways that we can find the value of this group of coins. One way, we're filming, one way is just to count by tens and to add the ones. Are you ready? You're going to try with me? All right, ready? Let's do it. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And this couldn't be 40 because it's not worth 10, right? So when we're counting by tens, we can only count by tens until we run out of tens to count, right? 10, 20, 30, and then this is 31, 32, 33, 34. That may not be the best way for you to count that group of coins. So I showed you a different way. If you know how to count by tens, and you know that this is 10, 20, 30, you can label that as 30, plus counting 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So what is that? It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you may know that 30 plus 4 equals 34. That may not be the best way for you. So guess what? There's another way. We can also use our 120 chart. Ready? So I'm going to count my dimes. 10, 20, 30. But then I have to add 4 pennies. What happens next?
30.
31, 32, 33, 34. That may be the best way for you. If it's not, I've got one more way. And so you just have to listen, and this will be very helpful. This may be the best way for you. We are going to make, and if you already have a T-chart on your page, don't worry about adding another one, or you may want to add this if you don't see this already. I'm going to add a T-chart. T means 10, and O means 1. And when we have a group of coins like this, we actually have groups of 10s and a group of 1s, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about that real quick. If we look at these dimes, how many groups of 10 do we have?
3.
And how many ones do we have?
4.
4. So, oh my goodness, how much money does Taylor have?
34.
34 cents. And I showed you lots of ways that you can get to 34 just looking at a group of dimes and pennies. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. You're super smart. Thank you.